Hello everyone. So welcome back to my channel. I will be talking about antenna design, which I'm very passionate about. So today I'll be starting with the basics of antenna design, and do let me know if you're finding it useful, and if you want to learn ahead, you can contact me. Okay. Now I'll be beginning with the HFSS software basically. It's like I have actually started my initial designs over there, and I think I have somehow built the skill from that itself. Okay. So first of all, I'll show after explaining you exactly how the antenna design basics are, I'll be also telling you about I'll be showing you the HFSS software basically, so that you are actually acquainted as to how the HFSS software is. Now, okay. Beginning with, so this is supposed to be, so this is, for some reason I think there is a problem with the wait, there is a problem with the design. So this, sorry for the diagram. This is basically I'm trying to draw the coordinate axis. Okay. I'll show you some sample of my designs as well. Okay, so this is basically the z-axis where we normally draw. So this has become distorted. This is the z-axis. This is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. So you can basically set it as to however you are wanting to do it, but it's normally recommended that you're drawing in the z-axis. Not recommended actually. You'll understand why I'm referring to the z-axis. It's easier to draw in that. Okay. So now I'll be going as to how the things have been. So you'll be drawing a ground. This is going to be ground. Okay. So this will be a ground over here, and then there will be a substrate, and then on top of that you're going to do the design. Okay. So the ground is basically a normal ground surface where no thickness is there, so zero thickness. Okay. And then on top of this, so this has become my ground, right? For some reason I'm not very familiar with paint, but still I chose to because I wanted to make you all I wanted to explain you all. So this is basically my ground. Okay. So ground can be a normal ground, and how you're going to do it, you all will be taking a rectangle, and you all be doing the ground. Normally, mostly what I have done my MTech. So what we used to do is, we in MTech, you know that we are doing a research. We normally execute a research paper. So in that the designs used to be there. So seeing the width and the length, we used to draw the ground. Okay. And now on top of that, there will be a substrate. Okay. So this substrate, I'm just trying to do a 3D figure just to explain you. So this is going to be a substrate. On this is the ground. Like my hand, you can see this is the ground. On top of that, there will be a substrate. Normally the most common substrate which I have come across is Rogers Duroid. That's Rogers. Sorry for the handwriting. It's basically Rogers RT Deroid. To be more specific, wait, this has become very distorted. Let me just try to make it better. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with my paint, I feel. Wait, this still it's the same. Okay, let me again try to do it. Exit drawing mode, maybe this might help. I'm not very sure why this is creating a problem. Let me go back. It's basically RT Deroid. Now I think it's a bit better. RT Duroid. RT Duroid. Struggle is real, honestly. RT Deroid. I'm just trying to do it properly. RT Deroid. RT Deroid. RT Deroid, it's basically 5880, and then the dimensions will also be there. I'll show you. You will be able to connect better. 5880. Okay. So this is the RT Deroid. So that will be having a thickness. Okay, and on top of that will be the design. Suppose I'm talking about a simple patch. Okay, this has become distorted, so let me, okay, I think without the mouse doing it better. So this is my axis which I'm trying to draw, and yeah, without the mouse I think I'm doing it better. Yeah, so uh, this is the substrate. Suppose this has a thickness which I'm trying to do, and you want to do a antenna, patch antenna. Basically HFSS means we are doing design. That means antenna we are trying to design over here, right? So what we will be doing is we will be doing a patch design. That means a normal patch, you can see. Okay, and then it's very very important that you do a port. Now the port is basically what is we are doing is um, that is giving the excitation, because we need to execute, we need to get results, right? So what my best explanation I can give you is that it's necessary. So like I'll show you exactly what I'm trying to tell. Okay, so and then this will be the port. This is what exactly what I'm trying to talk about. Okay, so this is what is basically what I was trying to tell about the antenna design. This is just the basics. So remember what I taught you about. First will be ground, then there will be a substrate. Substrate comes with a normal minimum thickness, and on top of that, you're going to do the design based on the paper or whatever. Okay, and through this video I'm trying to tell you the basics. Even if someone wants to consult to me, they're stuck in some design or something, I'll try to help them. Okay, and yeah, to be frank, it won't be free of course, but I'll try to keep the prices as minimum as possible. Okay, ultimately my main motto and objective is to teach you, because as you teach you learn price. Okay, so this is what has been. So now I can close this and I can go to my HFSS where I'm actually trying to explain something. So let's wait, let it open. It's taking a bit of time, but I hope it opens in 1 or 2 minutes. Still stuck. Yeah. So likewise, I was telling you about the HFSS software. This is what is HFSS. Okay. You can see what exactly is this is the HFSS software, how I'm opening. Observe everything, how I'm doing it. Okay. So now this is the z-axis. Now you understood why I was talking about why it's important that you keep the z-axis. So this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. It's basically 3D. Okay, so you have to visualize everything to be in 3D. Basically, we human beings are also a 3D figure, right? So whenever you're designing or anything, make sure that you have your basic at least coordinate system clear. Okay, you don't need any rocket science for it. The basic minimum will do. Okay, and if you're stuck somewhere, you can definitely contact me. So now this is basically rotate. Okay, so this is how the things have been rotate, and we will be I'll be just trying to show you the basic designing. Okay, I won't be doing the exact thing, but I'll show you some sample designs which I have, right? Yeah, so this is how the design has been. So now suppose I was talking about the ground. So how you're going to do this ground? You'll be taking this, you have to close the rotate mode and wait, and take suppose this rectangle. Okay, so this is how the rectangle will be. Okay, see, this is the rectangle. Okay, some messing up. I think the recording and this thing has merged, so it's creating a bit of chaos. I have to first try to delete it. See, exit the drawing mode, exit drawing mode. Bad at videos, but I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. um Repeatedly it's becoming something else, which I'm not trying to, just trying to get out of it. See, I'm stuck. It's okay. It's just maximizing exit drawing mode. Okay. Yeah. So I think this is creating the mess. Reset zoom. Suppose you want to draw a rectangle. Okay. I don't know what exactly is coming. I want to. Okay, so let me go in this mode. For some reason, I think my HFSS is this recorder is overpowering the HFSS. Okay, let me open any design which I have created. Nothing is working. See, it's creating a chaos. Doubles. Exit drawing. Okay. Still, it's a mess. Still, it's a mess. Yeah, see, now I think I can open a design and show you something. See, there's so many designs I've drawn. So many I've done. Again, this is creating a problem, so I'll be doing without the mouse. Suppose I'm opening a file here. Let me open this file. I don't remember exactly how the design has been. Okay, see. So what I was explaining is this has been the design, right? This is what exactly we call it, the sunshine antenna. I'm not very specific or very clear that this is sunshine antenna. So now I'll be rotating and explaining you everything. So see, you can see what I was trying to explain, right? So I have drawn a ground over here. This is the file. Let me open and show you. So this is the model. This is the solids. This is lumped port. This is the rectangle 1. So this is my ground. See, this is the ground plane. Okay, ground. So on top of that, there is this substrate. Now the substrate, this is the box substrate. Okay, it's easy. I'll show you in the next video how I actually design. So you'll be getting a clarity. So this has been the substrate. Okay, now this substrate, that is the boxy, you can see Rogers RT Duroid 5880 TM. This is what I was talking about, the thickness. Okay, so this is the box, and now I have drawn the sunshine antenna. There are ways and techniques. Basically, first I was trying to do it freehand, and then I understood that no, it's very tedious, it's taking a lot of time. So ultimately I tried to do using this polyline. This is basically this polyline surface. With the help of that, I have drawn this. And this is basically a paper I had executed. So this is how I had done it. So I think you have got a rough idea, right? And then what we do is rough idea, like this is what exactly, and then we do an open region, and this is the port I was talking about because of the excitations. And remember to put excitations. Like first you'll be putting the excitation. There are three antennas. There are two antennas, right? So this is excitation 1, this is excitation 2, and the ground. We put an excitation. We don't put an excitation on the substrate. Remember that. Ground and the antenna surfaces, these two are going to have the excitation. Okay, excitation, sorry, the electric field. And on this port which I was talking about, you put the lumped port you're doing. Okay, and then you'll be doing this open region. So what basically how the steps are going to be, we go to the model, we go to the model. So while going to the model, there is this excitation. Okay, so wait, modular,